Isabella Nasebella baby. Nyamishramo. Na Michael Peter Nisco and so ewaha. Woye the SM production. SM nature social media. Enye de mwadwene. Etino ye bie kwan na nyame adom na hoden ne nkwa ho ye ni mo se hye na aseda PC na ose ye de mai twedampo ba se ye adom no na ye dana se wode nkwa ene na foforo aka ye mfi na ho nti obi bia wodi ni birthday na da ye wo show awodapa ebi nso be ka se official pa nyame enhira no nya okese na wawoda wudie no bibia enkonkan ma wano ewo Yesu dimu na April bonfo nyina modi mu birthday bi edi omode enne mu nyina nyame enhira mu no nya mo kese pa ewo Yesu dimu na studio mu yanso no abusuafo atena se eye ya yeboa atena se akwia tili demiba tili akwia nipa enso atena se kojokin enso atena se ena minia same TP clan enso atena se ewusiafo mame ma mu nyina akwaba same akwaba
yeah
pacho boko de
oh don't for na dum yenti bibi aboko
rasta I feel rasta I feel power ya sesamini the only difference is I say ne ho fe kakra bi chen pacho so mic ni mi pacho mi di ho fe kojo agwaba kojo mo mic no dede o ntie makra
hello
we ni ye pacho se bibi aboko de
nyame ado na so
yeshia ya che adom na unipa ya na obo ani ise no matise obi so wo ye donation bi 70k kra ma
dia mini party
unipa ya wo se ni girlfriend dey aside gu nani
yeah amanfo eguso a omo support say sika ne so nti amanfo eguso a omo support
mi nipa edu flatelo enra no frame me tinkomodi mu an work say oh sa brantie no kra wo so wo yini ye yibibu abi wo ayizo TikTok so na na TikTok so munye ska wo
oh yeah o ka kire o se o munye ono ne ho na o se ono ne interview no nya
dodo pa
biggest money a ode
onya be saying
okay in the range of 70 baby.
Yeah 70,000
yeah
on TikTok
of course
hey yenye den yenko yeden
and you say bia power tap people will send money until we are can we say power tap wakwa pa ni phone screen
there na power tap
say be a gift yes check gift
say flowers na lion ni ho
exactly
when they direct cash
when they ho obi akana come na be our sending although amount for so be send this power tap but enye no dey obi wo house okay I will send this I will send that
eti okọ radio tour ni so bloggers tour nyina no TikTok pen wonye ska kese
yes on Fratello interview no
wow
on Fratello
dot obo abon 1 abon 2 dobo abon 1 abon 2 ewu hu na Fratello ye nwumtuni owo kumase
are you talking about the guy who had the acid on the face, you know?
Yeah.
Because guy Kokobi so Kuma would have I saw you based in Abrotre, Canada. Because also need the me call us at that time. Name is almost raise over 39,000 or something. I don't know.
Where Fratello.
Fratello ye nyumtini a o kuma say me yonko pa no or a concert ni hu anika. Ono na o break through social media or say so or she be na ojina stage no otonyoma ohuni pase nkokoma
wow
owi no de ye nyum ode ye nyum na nyum na mfa
na se mfa na kokwa no we kokwa nyum de se eso ko Darko farms no kwa ye
they mu ya say we deleting you na free YouTube and I'm say adan o say o tena say dwene ho a o die soon die no hu say abon kwase anyo it no delete your problem
yeah that's me na no that's no
e na nyame insha no so say wabo abrante na but me raise that much money. Well, I think I've underrated TikTok all this while.
Hey.
Yeah.
David.
I think I've underrated. And no, I wanted to be sure. I didn't
know be your power tapper. Men muna bonfia kra.
Sir.
Or tap yankasa.
Or tap it into the blessings of TikTok.
Or corner power tap. Follow my top gifters. God gifters. Follow them.
Yeah, they are so no.
And easy cry.
And I say when I tell sorry what high being scratch and say your physical structure more.
Oh, say I saw for me bro.
I saw for me so be on TikTok.
Oh, mo be bro mo. Shenkom.
Oh, na afi na nyame afrɛ me. Afi de nyame afrɛ me. Tili. Akwaba.
Yenua.
Me patcho sebo kode.
Oh, aden.
O sunsun Socrates.
Yenua. So hu yenua no wonya de. Yenua.
Patcho se bibi abokode. Also what TikTok ana.
Aye, but me near power tap. You say, yes, you need power tap. Me near power tap, but me try me content. I'm there to her.
But I think they also ushe mu siska o ho sadia. Ye kan enche GR for be call TikTok. Ye cry ya nui.
Eh.
Ya nui.
But ona bugoga.
Amitia akya.
To me every content and I'm there to her. And me say as a YouTube, well, MC YouTube, TikTok, they don't even pay for content out there to hunt, you know. Unless say we live, so many are home there and no power tap. Now a candy power me to hold now me team for now. Power tap. Give me your top scorer. That's a day.
Follow my top gifters. Follow my ladies and gentlemen. Hey, because I'm more pie trotro. Boy.
Minister home. I didn't maintain any. Yeah, sure the future will bring. Maybe I'm going to share power tap for you. Me no my collaboration.
Yeah, then ya me say be duro. Yeah. What they say the old TikTok advocate?
Yeah, me what TikTok pa, but me so me nye power tap ni bi. But the me no. Sometimes I am call live on people's in conform your life, you know. Sometimes I join if the conversation is interesting and I feel like I want to share my 2 cents on it. I join. And no crana every time I mean yesika. Oh yeah, I get money, but say no me who said I may yesika no. Because Ghana hanum say no. Yeah, PayPal no, you can't use until I just saw you so be a while brochure PayPal now with the yesika no. Yeah. Basically that's it, but I think TikTok is actually very powerful in as much as I still feel that the space could be regulated better. No, it's actually quite huge. Because Olani needs a underrated crowd because ohonom de nkofo hopa si say celebrities need na obekona kwejon cancer wo ho kweku menu omo ye live lady your page abo your friend is saying Zandi Camel. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Oh, when you say na court upon.
Oh, yes, me kind of bonus.
So, but I'm court roof.
Oh, says he say, all the top celebrities, Bebrena, especially Kuma Wood for no near there. They may shut down who the Jackie's Van Vika so I call live pa and Wute free on also call Shatawale so call. And I think some few others are more call TikTok live on the price. So I feel that the TikTok, a lot of people are making money. So long as you can, because minimum sa broche how they you per content now the better or per the views now will be nyano. Yetuauka. Into your mom the end I am money platform now monetized. To be able to me about your content be ABN or the story at two or be part 1 to part 20. The more likes I will want to lady be or 20 bad in keke. One video has over 11 point something million views. Until you can imagine the money I will make it. If so, will be a cry 1 cent. I saying. So I think
that's a TikTok no. You see, Akonya Babedao.
Exactly. But Ghana Hanum dear. Never watch it, but just a Ghana Hanum say the yenya sa kwine. Say ube outpost TBB ube nyeska but
omo
but just say ebi omo call live no. And omunyesika.
Okay.
And as ask so I think say you have to use a PayPal account outside the country. and I'll bet to me the Ajisicano. See, I say till you any power America.
See
you of what?
TikTok.
Hey, sir.
Any church, man, I'm me pressing.
I see you on a church. Church.
Any church, man, I'm me pressing.
Yeah, understand.
Okay, no one okay.
I know correct. Is that correct information? Me say na J cash in say we say me now try me cash out.
But mun church mu na yentimi taxi o mo. Mun church ni yentimi taxi o mo na Ghana here ska.
David.
Is e no dey David. I na mun pay taxi to asa.
Na YouTube say o mun taxi.
Ene se ni nyina yesua. Enti mun church mu ni ehun ko e be fa so a. But for direct donations be to say that unipa idi I go straight to Momo no. You know the answer Momo tax ni be free so. Yeah, Momo tax ni be free so. But more gift idi.
Gift no Ghana just how you so be PayPal account. No I be a tap and I say we at the amount.
No they are sending.
Or they are sending.
No so at any percentage.
It depends on the person. Nipa say wow who nipa dia.
So the only issue is PayPal account.
Yeah.
And the any be Ghana.
No, what to me?
How?
But you cannot receive the money through Ghana.
Omo allow Ghana. Did you say bia omo be more details phone number will be a US or UK and I be bisa na wa and I bit ma mo be bia ma. So they wa bit me because
no obi bia ma I want to me the trace say when I was trying to register, we share the list of countries now. Over to me I register now. Ghana because
just say we e be a UK nti o phone number address ni bibia just will be wo honom no de ma na wetimi ayi
to be so be address and a phone number there wetimi be a paper account because they would think say be a UK ni but to Ghana they are ka
there be no dey account
at the bonne ben ya
and they just a PayPal for na many countries there are other platforms cry money transfer yi Ghana and Nigeria free.
Somewhere fraud.
Alata phone na dey and.
Moya fraud. We are na mo dey abebo.
Mama fa me share. You mo na dey din. Anyway, I was for me da wase ba me pese mutie ene we montam aso na mutie ni pa producer ba be born ni bia mama. Mutie ni pa.
Don't shout at me just because I'm preaching the word of God. Listen. Of you ladies who are virgins, it's because you were not beautiful when you were at a certain age. Look, don't get angry with me when I preach like this. Don't shout at me just because I'm preaching the word of God. Listen. Don't shout at me just because I'm preaching the word of God. Listen. Of you ladies who are virgins, it's because you were not beautiful when you were at a certain age. Look, don't get angry with me when I preach like this. Don't shout at me just because I'm preaching the word of God. Listen.
You see, you don't have to shout at me just because I'm preaching the word of God, but you need to listen. The truth is that we suffer penny that Hayward Mills our da asori kese pa ye Lighthouse Chapel International no. And I will din komomo and I be pin in comedy and any preaching mu say a man mu bebre no no me a virgin and chese mo ho na enyefe come off a party and come muntimi enye anasa mo da so nye virgin to wait na say your virginity is as a result of your looks. Yeah, then I was me. What's that? Oh yeah, they. Oh, you know who? So who never?
Send me that so you're virgin.
And now, according to the Okaness, or who any Fentina, Udasi everything can hold for padia.
Not just directly or indirectly, who ya kono.
And found who saw your virgin, who name ya kono.
Aha, so I know best watch it.
And is that true?
I disagree with him. And I don't know in what context and I know Kasa same way. I don't know what preaching or making such statements way. But I feel like he has to apologize to a lot of young women out there who are still virgins, who are in hopes of keeping their virginities till they get married. This is not to say that if you are not a virgin, no, it make you any less of a woman. But I think that Keyword Mills owes these women an apology. Because one will say, but it's going a long way to damage the confidence of young girls that are coming up that are virgins. But they are making not say. Because who can say who does so a virgin because who na nye fe enti na ye virgin. I say obi ampel who nya akono who nye fe enti obi ambese wo pempo se opese wone woda. And this is going a long way to damage young girls in their confidence. I don't know what he's trying to put out there. Is it to say that to say, you know, being a virgin, no, what's the word again? Dignity be any who be na.
As a lie be as
I say na be na. So are we saying that as a young girl no see so now who fa obi abepewa se be wonin in na. Enya wo mo na mo ka che say enisa wo fornicate ko si se wa wari. So what was the contradiction? Because much say Bible say nisi ye fornicate and your fornication about the adultery. Fornication adultery na dey worry and into fornication. Bible say nisi ye fornicate. But you are also telling us that if you are a virgin, it means say ohun na enyefe. So that means you are telling us it's actually okay to fornicate even before you get married.
Is that how you understand it?
That is what I'm deducing from it. Because because I'm like, these are the two things I'm deducing. Number one, you are breaking the confidence of a lot of young girls who are in hopes of keeping their virginities till they get married. Number two is that you are telling us indirectly or directly, say, send ye be ya yenka se me minti ase na me
mate
menka se sa na oka send ye be ya yenka se wo ye virgin because who nye fenti now that's so ye I honestly don't think the statement was right, and I feel say I wouldn't want to come or china ye be sorry about social media ni ehun so abetro long letter say I didn't mean to say it that way, this is what I meant. I grown doors too much.
Pacho is of a penny. Or is of a penny. On the agro. Or is of a penny.
Say of a penny was somehow be cancelled and so you the because I honestly do not understand why he will make a statement like that. Binjin this or no you're virgin now won't break no because I know who you're fainting on your virgin because there are young men that are also virgins as well. So what is he saying? Yeah, sometimes, you know, we don't expect some of these statements for such men of God that you're referencing as authority in society. What you say?
Yeah,
but again, it be an hours to come and days to come, no, or the interest, you better letter ba or the bar, you better your dream.
Brass, I mean,
I suffer for any some candy. He do baby and I'm munching more thing. Well, I believe, sir, not all but I been to our casa, dear. But I know me gidi say, be an sorry manna, no new more canon a betia see. But I will ye a free nassorry dem honor the barbon tin dear. Ne botayen, and I said the purpose I already make that statement to me, no. Sebi, and Tasumu. Bia or yes of opinion there or checking a sorry hornoma a man on who feno be munina virgin crocranim. So I say bia
obey who virgin
and I meet you bia bia or yes and because be or yes of opinion commodium and I say counseling on say teachings ne ho near ma oyeno wa some kind of a be free not sorry them honum say a man who feeling in a virgin name ebia omo ho nye fe wo na sori dem ho no omo na eye virgins.
But the question is, what do you term as obi hu ofe obi hu nye fe like
maninka
oh enti minim research waye ana nisuade hunu bi waye a ebetimi ama na nya saa akokudro na aka saa se na kire se bio asori dem ho na sorry no saying we see etichi the youth no ne omo betima kra omo ho ebia omo mbo adwaman ansa na omo aware ana se ntitiye ben na ye de ma omo ewo honom ti a ebema na gina so a make this statement me ne ya be ya adwen se was say oba out no be chirichiri mu ye because coming from opinion to say or no somebody who has been in this ministry for over 4 decades or so na obe make a statement be say no just obe chirichiri mu ye nya sa sebi obi betimi de ne mpanyini na to nchen aka asem bi etia no and I believe say bia obutai bi ntianti omra out on tem no mechirichiri me because we be to abonten be da honum say so for panyini we say we your bana ohun nye fa ene ebe mo aye virgin obu nkofo bebre anum tia and it's an insult to a lot of ladies and so ye won nkofo bebre honum a sebi entity a o manya na ofie ni nti dia akofo omo ho ofe ma bebre omo ho ofe pa omanya ntete bia na ase omo understanding of life any sex no emo ma atwe omo ho afri e friend say sex ho nti se wo be kan sa dia na enyina so ben na wo na wa ye research bi say wa sorry nko dia me enti ase say research o ma wasofo for no research wa sorry na research ne beto abonten wo and I say findings no che say mama sorry
researching finding how many virgins there are in the church.
Yes ebio beto say omo first love ne saniema omo timi kwa sorry kwa itimi ma oba one no be
autism
no cray
sa onkwa sorry
no cray ula me enko honum
enti na mempe se obekan no
see yenko bi kra na obi invite ya me akobi pen
enti obi invite o ma akọ ne ma we
ula de e fa no si o
ade hook up church
there be
jaisa
me ka so hook obi apo
enti Jesus am ni frame
se
no but ola uni say
yeah we might do mean feel Jesus am ni frame
ula de Father Tunche.
Thank you.
Father Tunche.
Na kwasem for.
Enti no, wa mana so for no, na na sorry so dem gidi say youth no edosu wo mpa. Enti le bia a researcher wa mana so for kitwa na ye. Na ono ankasa wagie agia hwemu hu say no no kre say na tie. Enti no, ome chechum na anko ya ankofa no general because o kan sa dia enim virgins bebre ebinum eho ofepa nti no mo
se na asem wo kra baba ya ne ho asem ba ye say wo ya abofra bisu odi 16 bisu odi 12 nungu afo asem
yeah
ne ho ofe
very beautiful lady young girl
but almost a virgin so nti na ma ye hye na ni monyam sa kwajo mami nti wo sa se wo na ye kwani.
Yeah, near the kind Mestre ye papanum as of for ne and sorry man say. I didn't sorry say. On say social media no. Maybe because I know say we are senior man boy. Maybe now sorry for say we are senior man. Yesu Christo by no na social media be the ho. Eti se omo baswa omo hu se nkrofo a omo nso omo teniama se in their own way no e wo ho no mo ti se na wo project wo preaching no message no so amanfo nso tie e wo social media me hu se ye bi wa na ensem bi beto na amanfo huru e horo eye asofo na ase omo ntia ase se bi mo respect omo mfani die ma asofo ni ade but social media na enye asore nti omo ho no obiara ne n'adwen akristofo ho aboneyefo ho obiara ho nti se ebeka obi na opese ono nso kire n'adwen a obetimi agina so de ayede a kire n'adwen se ne nyina aka yinim the contest enkomodo do bi a Bible yi say witimi kan verse bi now I fancy I say about start free verse 1 now can buy I say okay na say na ede but ye fa asem tiana ye di hu komo sisi ana say bia o ye virgin because e bia ho na enye den enye fe me pesa me dwene ma osofo sisi a me ko how message bia na o preach me say me tie say me zoom message bia na o preach Evan say bia who say emofra no mo ho no omo nye youth no nye asa omusuban nye na omu nyina no omu nya ya nko mbe bi but e bia wo na unya nye na e keep sisian enye say your intention unya obeye pa but ade e keep no e say bia ho nye fe but wadwi mu pa de unya ya nka unso wa ye saade ni bi I want to sing along that side no e ho de meti mi asan tiri say message bi say na no preach say mu nyina amoti wo nyina mu ye hypocrite mu nya ya anka mu nyina no ma break but wo na um breaking dey bia on opportunity because wo ho na anya fenti na bia but wadwim pa de wo nya ya anka wa ye bi say saade a but me de to
wo de wadwini bubu na rura senma utin say ho na preaching
say me azumi me so say na me kasa Bible obetimi akokan verse 10 no afa no tra ba akọ start free one na okan bo so okay na ya dey support previous way no etimi azumi
it wa fa na asem say Bible
and
awakọ
and me azumi say tina me use ba ko verse wa akan and me kan ba e dey aba be sise na ebe ya emu beda ho kakra but say me fa verse 1 verse 10 nko na say me se me analyze there na say entwe yi eno de se no nko na ye di gina so de a there's no way we can say obi a virgin because ne ho na enye fe there be ene level na ntisa na de na ho fe na amanfo de ho fe ye den ene ma ante ma de ho fe ye den
o say amanfo de
emema
tobo o say amanfo de ho fe
emema de ho fe ye den ho
nene de ntina ye lipo ni my pony size boy
me see na me be ne kunoko na ni how na ni say o share the photo no o share oba na ni kuna ko fa ne ne twin frala on ti ase
I don't know just
onti o se menti me amase hwe mi pa na ko show baby a eti me
na say onu hunu se ne ho kete oba
and sadi we no crepa
na wanche ne say ahofe de onipa na ni so
exactly nti na me tro say
onu hunu se ne ho
ye fa ho fe enye hwe mema se be ma pese wo enya ho fe it is the least crime be ma be ko be consider
enem no nyadwe
one me nyadwe but ene imremu a ene mremu a ye ti
samezu ye be ma me se me no nyadwe
ai say yenim ni amoye nkokwam se mo ba be se mo wo mo am be form de mo be ko ye wo levels but
it yes ya brabo no u be start every chapter 1 and number 10 dey dey no kokwam
o say anya wo na me ka o me ka gina mo wo a wo ka say o ni o mo nya do mo ne wo ya adwene
se wada
o mo ne o the other side no o ne me nya adwene o mo na me ka mo
say obi ka ho fe pa nti ye obi obetimi a kire what a ho face
exactly
ye obi obetimi a kire
entina ana yenim say Bible say Nyankopon bo onipa se ne seso enti no na body bia no eyefe se wona enye ofa eye obi fe enti sa message no enti na mdi kan di free ho say me fa ne da contest ne dia metimi na but say e fa ne eno nko a enye asem a ese se epie ewo asondem esan say se me ho nye fe na me se me kura me ho a Bible ne kire se sa ne ma no onware ya ma one be ma nya de enkonkoda eti nyama ho ofe na ebia wo message na wo preach na wo de tumifo no eno na ekura me nti wo de begina so say ya wo na anya fenti ya na okay any message no kura na wo de ma me no enhye dan hia sa nti because ne ho nya fe no e bia mema bebre a omo so omo gina ne la mu omo ye den omo pe no esan se sofo enya mesam a okanti no wa pia omo nyina gu nkyenti say na sofo abeka se eye ho na anya fenti ne de obe fani ways a obe ma ne ho ayefe se ne be ya obetimi a breaki eye
anase mema nso omo nso epem mabunu ma omo mfom nka be mada ewa ne so say on the flip side ya more an idea of how to search the nipa nyina ni naso no bi e ho no na also benya the freshest one which has not been corrupted.
Of course, because you see I want find offending nyina inside o inside o I want find offending nyina ya de ba ko pe
kya say kodya
ola o say I want find offending nyina ya de ba ko pe
jawa wo de be nyo
exams ba ko pe o fail asa wa ho offending nyina ye hunu
side exams nyo obi an twro side exams nyo obi an twro
end of deck
what's he saying
minister for ya adwen 100%.
Nyame show
Sorry no sabe preaching be any where less than 1 minute was sorry
no correct
Utimi who say woman muti ho nyina nobody was agitated because omunim say asema oka no ofa free baby and away no say be okaka ho timi ne kodo kin ya adwen say senya okasa no it was based on something it way no oka no in as much as ababonti no it doesn't make sense to us and it doesn't look good no I am sure say there are a lot of very educated discerning young people e wo ho a omuti the ade na oka any purpose oka share asema oka any mu no ntino and no cray. Send I can a be so and crop ha. Omu virginity, omu two omu, and I virgins, but sometimes and yet because of integrity, I simply lack of opportunity. Wenya. Obi wa ha onyinya to certain point because say be a fear of free moon way nya chance anya mema sem to a virgin. And no interest say wo hu so see obi a say be ni fear no. Or no ebi kra abuse mo no free no di pie what you say enti in certain situation me need ya adwen pa bu ha you are simply a virgin because you didn't get the opportunity obi ma bia say ope obi so wo ha or you virgin because be ma se ne pa but no kasa to ne hu si ho e na you virgin and that is where as en common e be pay mu some people are virgins because of their own decision on making and some of them are virgins because Bema biansi omu pe.
Bema biansi omu pe. Na chese omu hu nye sana.
Na butre minister for ya adwen once again because ebia no omu hu nye for do your cake. No kra na ye ba akope. Sofo, make sure say Sofo will wake up knowing the kind of man he is and the kind of people he talks to in the church. I'm sure say asemo kind or kasi asem so, but it is also true some people are still virgins for lack of basic opportunity. Bema bia for mon kosa le so that anything that they are it is a no crepa no yes I agree with what omunyina makano said your kind then it makes one more we virgins for sorry now they've been keeping themselves because of the word no to feel like is it because of maybe me who then it makes them second guess themselves but I am also saying that there are people out there who are virgins for lack of opportunity.
Nyamisha but o say omo no nya agitated tin be say tie background if you are comfortable with what you are saying.
In the word of God. Listen. Virgins, it's not when you were at a certain age. Look, don't get angry with me when I preach like this. Don't shout at me just because I'm preaching the word of God. Listen. Don't shout at me just because I'm preaching the word of God. Listen. Of you ladies who are virgins, it's because you were not beautiful when you were at a certain age. Look, don't get angry with me when I preach like this. Don't shout at me just because I'm preaching the word of God. Listen.
So, Samuti Echiwana background you could realize Jose. Oh, Monty. Oh, sorry about that.
God, listen. Of you ladies who are virgins, it's because you were not beautiful when you were at a certain age. Look, don't get angry with me when I preach like this. Don't shout at me just because I'm preaching the word of God. Listen.
Okay, Samuti. After okay. Was it? But so Utie background now, you could realize that on one he felt that congregation being happy with the Okano. And you know, said, don't shout at me just because I'm preaching the word of God. So Tilly, and don't get angry. So it means that even amongst the congregants, you know, there were some who were not comfortable with the Okano.
But they still sat and listen to the rest of the sermon, right? Because so for Rebecca, Sherwood Ross, now sorry, it doesn't mean that they are angry. It's just that what can't someone won't say normal. If I say you cry at high castle radio so because I know tomorrow money, I just say it doesn't mean that we are angry to yes, sorry, just that it's something you wouldn't expect, say or Becca, what you say, especially our domain.
One, don't shout at me, and two, don't be angry.
Did you see any angry woman, ugly angry woman working out?
Oh no,
you don't also know whoever was you don't also know whoever was offended. Maybe I'm not sorry them or
hey, tell one now who or no someone near why moving from but
how can you say that? I can't believe you are even justifying
no,
this.
No, me cannot say.
No, I don't understand. Why are you justifying
this? Listen.
Why?
No, because I'm expecting to say
Obi a candidate.
Obi a candidate. Because who said till say be our asem so but what see statements na papa na make you people, those of you who are still virgins, because you are not beautiful.
Oh, but I'm not sure.
You are not beautiful.
Yeah. It doesn't mean that was the beginning of the sermon. And I make us. It doesn't also mean say that was the beginning of the sermon. It could be say what can't say be. And there was a break and a way no cut also. It doesn't mean that.
It's not quite your chim. No, it's a Bible. Also, kind pretext. No.
Yeah.
And then I so preaching in my community.
Yeah, more 2 hours. And then said, "Yeah, man, if you 2 hours preaching, no one can."
But anyway, I expect say definitely be our church later.
Oh, okay. As usual, say then Bible chim say and cancer na you'll be almost say a doctor tape. No,
there was a Virgin Association almost. So I
we don't have a Virgin Association. Sorry, so. Anyway, 2015, I think it was somewhere in April 2015 or so. And yenya ba fefo sinitwani Yvonne Nelson ene Ghana for nipa bebrebe bi tigu mountain so doomso must stop being so friend doomso vigil ekoye doomso demonstration kakraka bi ewon kran ha na that time no yenyina ebeka ya that time na say ya doomso mu 2015 wona no ni wo doomso mu metise bi mu ka say you tina doomso mu for 4 years but me nye sure say it was 4 years do 4 years eja ne wo doomso mu na Ghana uwo ha uni say enne ubenya light ochina ubenya light ochina chi unya light for 12 hours the following day unya light for 12 hours na ye nyina ye nim de ne ye kom na e sha si free eye Twitter so na obey sha si tweet ya na fe ebe pm say amanfoɔ de wɔn ho kɔbɔɔ ho ɛkɔka no ho a lawyer for ɔmo ka bi ebe mu anase edi mu nipa bebree de ɔmo kɔka ɔmo opposition for de ɔmo kɔka no ho ɛna ɔmo yɛ dumsɔ vigil now ɛnɛ 2024 April mu ababaya ne de letter aba abɔnten sɛ yɛnka na etiefoɔ nyinaa ntie bi na ne letter no tɔfa bɔ mu nyinaa nie ɔkae 2015 ade a ɔyɛɛyɛ ana wodi animu ma ne baeɛ na ɔkae mpanifoɔ a ɛhyehyɛ akyire ɛbɔ ano a lawyer for edi animu sɛ ɛba court sɛm a ɔmbɛgyina mu ama no ɔbɔ imani Africa for nso din sɛ na ɔmo nso edi mu saa abere ne 2015 na ɔmo nyinaa aboae ɛma Doomsday Vigil no eba so na afei so wasensi so say eye ne book or tray de no de hwehwe ne papa ya minim so hu na ne book or tray I am not even Nelson no or say emu ba bi no or tray e kwan e fa so a sa Doomsday Vigil no eba so na de ye droni wo se ne ya ye kasei Doomsday asa ewo abagana a ese nipa bebre nyuma ese nkofo electrical appliances wo fie ni ade etin wo tonsa afre Ghana fo nyina wa dum so ha wo wa wo ye lawyer ni wa wo kan bi edimu obi bia wo ye Ghana ni bia no wo se wo tonsa afro se mu nyina mo meka no ho na won san di sa adwumadi ni bi na yentintasu kontra ban se kani adondomadondomo no hadwen senkofo nyuma ene senkofo nso fie no ma eti no sene wo ye no 2015 no osrese ye nyina ye meboa no na won san stage sa demonstration ni biem ewo Ghana ha won kran ha nkran krodua yi mu se de be ye be ma aban hu se ye ni abre dum so na wo ye no kokwasa no ye bonjo so eti no ye tintazu kokwa achira ban na ban atimi akeka no ho aye ne sene ne fata ebe ma dum so no free ho eti ne krata wode ba yi na mabɔ no tofen wose mo amu betimi abo t-shirt so ohwe monim a lawyer for amu pese mo de mo ebe kan ho se de be ya yese ye de court ni ade a yenko gi sika bi amfiri no ne mo a lawyer for be gina mama no ofremo ene mo amu betimi abo akone asa nyina so no ose mo mre na wonso woni nipa na ye nyina yenko na yenko ye demonstration na yemfantia aban serebe aban betimi ama no homne so na wa fixe dum so no na same minim letter so wonso wo hu bi
bra me hu
waken kan
me hu Ola, I feel say Yvonne Nelson is missing something.
Or Missy BB.
Yes.
Dia.
Last demonstration now, yeah. One and you're not doing possible, and I just obey a demonstration. Yvonne Nelson started a campaign on the social media. Doom so must stop. Stati waye biana wa start sa ade na oye in 2015 no on the social media o start ya a lot of colleagues edi omu gi mu ade no be very popular on social media no mi busa se wa start biana on start straightforward ye ten in kan say ofre Imani Ghana say Imani Ghana ensambra na omo otwen ase omo befre no na ka oma ye de omo ye some years ago ni bio. It means that even what they say demonstration no kra no enya wadwen na de nya wo hyehyeye mu nkofo na hyehyeye because you started the campaign. Tindie ntina na otwen Imani Ghana say ono ana yeye say ogitu mu ma ye hu say oye ya santoa of that time agigire ma obi aye Yvonne Nelson demonstration ni nyina no ani nim so obi an ono aba bia me hu say enye ono na yeye ono anyam na make ono an eba me hu say nya ono na ye o say o twen imani Ghana say omo mfefre no na o maye de omo ye ni bio nti bi say Yvonne ye nyina adum so le haye but me hu say why aho keka bi ti say de o ye na last time na ema obia ni bre ye di wachi no won fa sa aho keka bi mai you are just calling people say yes anye de wo ye ni bio ye mi hu aho fama bi a wo de amadum so ma stop no nti misre no onto ne bo na onhwe say ade na o ye no kwan a ofa so ye no ne we no me sure say imani Ghana cry kwan a ofa so a obeyi wo mu to na be ye cry they will not even want to be part of it. They will not want to be part of it because ade ne course ni nyina no wa ma ye hu say o mo ka ho udi ni nyina tie hu ya answer wa odi omudin aba betu edwa
ba say o say o tro no ne book ni
o tro no book no
yeah e won book ni mo bo ano ma sa demonstration
nti ye nyina ko kai book na
I want to see my father book
no and yeah that time now all your demonstration ni any book bia o ye hu say oba na ni abrese o pese o man no ne the youth ni ye bibi na ye hwe say the dum so be de ebeye so nya sa ho keka ni bi dia me ye sure say this time no nobody will take her serious.
Well, Sammy, to clarify stuff, no, say to say na obi say before now, no, wa can't do so who na and yes, before now she's been tweeting about it, just as no in 2015, no, before now she's been doing the same thing. But what I say.
And how popular is that one?
Well, popularity in the mean, but the same modus or the year 2015, which was on Twitter. The same and answer X and says how no way and say
and me who says I can change to say nee.
Okay, you know on March 12 at 5:33 p.m. or tweeted say Mr. President no target a year at N Akufu Ado a year president handle no so doomso is doomso whether it's for an hour 12 hours 24 or every day fix it. Back where may free ni Twitter handle no. Yeah. So it means I'm just saying this just to guide the conversation. Say
the man person say that time no a be movement oh. It was a movement on social media and say na ekote be straight in there no kra no metima ka say no na e be establish here there but that movement no doom so must stop no. It was huge on the social media. And ni nyina so no e ono ne ne colleagues a ene omo the way I know musi target ka won sem o social media ne so no ene ye ema Ghana nyina ni ba ho a betimi ama e friend say some organizations binum aka say okay ne yentinsi monster so but now me I don't see it that me want to say they no a TFS no ahokeka na e wo ho na omo de activity doom so must stop no who say wo ho say bio enti say ebeko akogina ono nko an so that's why and no betima ba bontine say obeton sa afre omo a your friend say omo eboa no so omo mra bio because that time no wa me ye hunu say enkofo frefre no wachire e no omo ka say omo ne ye hu say ono na tisi montin so with the movement awaye and na den ono frefre omo because omo ebia omo hu say or yet nenia bre yet said or yeah the last time ni bio that's why they are probably not calling her enti no me jidi say so per se who say nenia bre dia and also per se or yet demonstration said yeah onyere no ho na we dia me ye sure say otisi montin so ahia ono kwa na beko. Okay,
in reading some of the tweets ni bi so say bakuna me kan no 12 March 2024 but at the same time so no sign any sini ho adwuma na yes and or side tweeting on doomsona biema on the 27th March or say I don't even know what to type. Our leaders are wicked. No tagging another side. No say how do you sleep at night? 8 years of lies. Doomso must stop. On the 27th of March osan a treaty doom so must stop. This time Oyusu energy minister a picture honorable Napo any honorable Matupoku Prempe any the minister for communications honorable Ursula Owusu Ekofo omumi no ehye doom so must stop t-shirts and yen kwani ade o tweet on that particular day and time and why and hashtag doom so must stop. Kojo, so these are some of the tweets I could retrieve from ne X handle. Meet you, Kojo.
Yeah, doom so de enya de papa. It's a Ghana for no. The massa word doom so ne buy no. Na enya de niji ebre timi pe line bia o kan yese o say doom 1 hour a doom full day ni nyina no e doom so na me hu ni se me tena se na me hwe ebi wo ha ebi a aban panifo bi o mo be react to amanfo tag ni e koso na doom so na me hu ni se din no na o mo mpe bi se won say politics mu no obi a odin bi wo ha e customized edin bi wo ha e ba eye aban bi dia enti am se o mo pese yesesa din no momo e bia e be friend foin ana say bibi foforo na o ma dia atum because dum so no am say nyom dia sa din keke no mpa say ama o mo pen so enti no yem fe man yesam because ye wo nicknames wi aye bo a unim aban ko a e koma no enti e bia nya no foin na say pre na so dum ana bibi sa na o mo ngentum man but whether 5 days or 2 days or 1 hour, the impact no, we are feeling it. And enya de say obi de born ho safon say oni e de ne obedience. I say abana koye 2 parties na omo ko. We say my ya de asin we say we etimi twa 10 na we de at the 10.5. I say yeah ocean o ason dem no. Going na we abo 1,000 no we 50 pesos 1,050 pesos or simetwa no enye no ne pay pese e ho toye asoman no but o hwe Yvonne Nelson last about 2 weeks or I discuss no or tweet at Imani Ghana no me can say o hwe ne message no ma say or a bit diabolical because the we all can say oh I've been waiting for you. Oh, what happens for you to also reach out to them? So to come in public and say, I've been waiting for you, no. Sabi Imani Ghana, yentagi omas doom so protesters. Osho can come my, they tackle issues, several issues happening. To the first of my back on interest, Abribiano, as I saw the doom so, and other organizations that omuni priorities ana. Say be I acquire na your face say acquire no, and fan fast to be ama, and you be other things. They have their right. And ya aban ku, and sa ku no me who say be a pressure group. It's a ban ku anybody can form it. Say be I so ye pese ye kan ye ho bom na ye addressing ye mabia enkontia and no hwe me kan asem no be hwe ne press na de buy na or say I think paragraph 4 ho baby or say I am aware that since the 2015 campaign some individuals including Kofi Bento who supported us on the legal front from Imani Ghana have now aligned themselves with the current government. Well, enti I say okay and we be what no one kobo aban intino. Now do you expect to be a ordin no one kobo aban no say omra na onye den omra me kan ho no nsan be fight inti aban no meaning say ense say obe kampo ehu hia eti de obe ni say omo me sure say ye won crofo eneyi no omo nso no ebenya ahoden abeta akire now no my sa campaign and that is how we should live as human beings and now no nya ya de na o chana na adwen sesan now person to aso koswa move on and Yvonne who was energy no was clout no and I say ne hwe ankomunti no se say no open sa easy sa no there be so no so me o say ne bibia ye de akom ABI money for ne buy no no be sort out enema bebre na ono de wanim fefefe no edi anim na ye wie so obi abodi a me kai se dum so kai boy man Ghana din sa tag ya santoa no eye Yvonne because some of them say ade haye etitie mfifre free yen enkole ewu hospitals ena be me nyina ada Bible say emra ye so ye tin so anu so da no eso osuru tell din wow enti satam no Ghana tem din me nyina ada ena oba tintin ahon fedua kokuduru for Yvonne sin gina mu say meka and Ghana for bonaba so en one of ye ka dem amount for the respective honest na ne resume a eka ho pa dum so man stop video no eka ho enti say ene no waya whether obi adwen asesa obi akọ join the political party be into any interest woman I think she should cut them some slack. There are other people who are willing to go on the street and also demonstrate. Etino oma ni influence no engineer mupi na on pen crofo omo ni omo adwen yepe men cry over spilt milk omo say omo 8 years old. It is say people have changed. It is say assessor yem pen crofo so omo ready. If Imani Ghana is not ready, there are other companies, there are other bodies I think say they will be interested in doing this. And also no announce no on reach out to crofo or face say omo willing to do it. No more stage video no than say enema bi or they run you know MY.
In 2015 no some of the popular faces are omoboa no Emma oye sa dum so video no I think say na Prince David or say Eka Home Van Vika DKB D Black Efia Nocturna name won't keka home. So isn't not the case say or Sakwe being there, then why not call these people?
There be any other bomb some may doom so we are some to the doom so you know we are seeing.
Now said near the beyond we it happened 8 years ago or 9 and this and you see no omu
that be no ebi amemi koye bi no me transfer na me assess say my yetwamu na and still infected bi ama me sanko waste me energy asasem we omo dey waste akode say obornum bi and go and listen to say akode dum song no and some kan yina na kusu it dey no some me different song it is omo feel say ye koye no energy na and am fanfa so papa bi amre ya etimi nkoye bi mu a me say ye won crofo be 5 million prophet Ben Oka say asofo prophet nyina wu asan so anyankopon ka chen se hwe masiesie ada Elijah na say Elisha na sofo mi busa wade sofo a mi busa wade na what say
a question I was oh I'm say Elisha
sofo na mi no dey come as where you and your mommy
that me many ba me ka say bi a wo ka
there be me say me kai ni pakro na me pel assistant
I'm sorry forgive me
no Yvonne ade ekosu ye won krofo bebre wo honom a fasa din a wabobo eto nche e bia na omo de omo akotwitwi aban a oteso nti wontimi nka nanim a ehu hia ye wo mo a omo nso ma ye ready nei no utumi ehu o ma memfo ani nko we mu nko aso nye sa ade na opese oye no untumi nye den enye fisa ade na esi no ye nyina na ede hayen eti no owo influence no owo tumi na obetumi ade aye onye no njai omo a omo dibra sesa anasa omo de omo akotwie no eno me se ehun hye da hia because obia ne se ne opese obo ne bra e wa asasi so ekina na Yvonne onso ne won kobo o de won kotwitwiri party bi na bi okina obi nso frɛ se bra be ya bi e bi na wantimi ayede anye eti omo aboa no aya atwam omo ya de yemo nsem omo for those times no omo be ye no eti nanso no ye hwɛ enipa from be se omo de omo bebu ma na yen koyenim.
All right again she say Yvonne to nsafre wo or to nsafre me or to nsafre obi bia new and past allies nyina say yemra ne meboa na yen stage doom so must stop demonstration bi obego
Bachodabi
oh
Aden na miss mama directors
Aden na ongo
Oh, because I don't see say it will yield any results, because usually after demonstration, who say be as son who say okay, say your mind now timun in penny for no more dream the people are talking about, but per what I've seen and can with this particular government, yet they work on muti. The mobile one who are tom on bay and no could we are so am I didn't see you go home now we are now pabwating yeah the boys you true yeah they are then at the end of the day over so could sumusana junentino. I don't see the essence coming right in the future content. Now
on your mind papa.
What you say?
On your mind papa.
And then I so I'm doing the whole day. And I do not be your light. It's Mary say my whole day, and I do your light time they try to show, because at the end of the day, if really it will change, and 8 years from then, we won't be still having this conversation now. Even if says we've been a CN and about Pobiumuna, I don't think this government is a listening government. At least not to woman they come out and show their face, say they want change. They almost feel because your friend is fix the country demo. Was there ever a time after they fix the country, the moment we say, "Omun delegations to be at Nasi, I have a conversation that." No, you who say I'm on for an airport trip. One more, we no wash a bikini, so one and I'm trip. Asa, and no, I don't know. Already I did the 5 points. Or the baby.
It's in as a wound need or demonstration.
What's it then?
Unijidi or demo.
Me will GD or demonstration anymore, but 1 mile they will take their seminar come at the demonstration or my be a phone. They don't care about what people are saying. So they oh breakwa. Now moving on to Yvonne Nelson and Sema Okayem. I don't think Yvonne Nelson wants to do so demo. I think Yvonne Nelson wants to complain to Ghanaians about people who have now aligned themselves with the MPP and they are not willing to do so demonstration. Because Obia will say join me for doing so demonstration. She didn't even suggest any month or person or yes idea way. One suggested any date to be one suggested place to be just say literally it's like maybe catch them the entire say my doom some now my doom so campaign now blame way. Because when now oboa me I feel on person beboa me, and that to me I think say no crying na Imani for no when she first made the post to them almost silencing them fast no because then omo who say enye say wo pese wo ya ade papa bi boa obi na wo pese o china asem bi so e ka wan asem because if so ben pa na if on Nelson part na o ka say tie Imani Ghana has aligned itself with the how is it going to help the Doomsday conversation now? Which means that you just came to expose them. The entire thing Yvonne Nelson wrote was simply to expose the Imani and also to expose artists like Sakwa Diane, Prince David Osemwa. Now it looks like when it comes to Doomsday, she just wanted to expose them once again. This is I'm not Yvonne Nelson part 2, 1 page out the account. What I said, this is not about the Doomsday, because if it's about the Doomsday, where are you suggesting? When are you suggesting? Then now we can see say say t-shirts and web printer it has to be expedited because Doomsday individual no next month. What I said, there was nothing like that. Basically, you came to tell us that you will not be able to do the Doomsday because the people that did the work fans are no longer willing to support you. But as far as I know, if one Nelson, you are a very powerful person. And unless of course sham, and she doesn't think she's actually as powerful and influential as she is, for her to actually do her unique one in bars, schools, and in churches and mosques, as the Imani people suggested, then if one else saying we must really look at her Doomsday video no and say why won't they do no? Because per the press or the other two you can see that the work was done by Imani. And because she was just probably the most one of the vibrant top artists and the top creatives and they used her, which is why Imani for said, yes, so we are doing our own thing. We will look for who to partner with. 8 years Yvonne Nelson and this time Yvonne Nelson, it's not the same Yvonne Nelson. Maybe when it comes to influence and driving the agenda of this thing, Yvonne Nelson might not be a good fit. They might actually go for a Shatawale, they might go for a Kempaluta, they might go for a Famille. So why do you now want to let us know that the only reason that Imani Ghana doesn't want to partner is because they are aligned with the MPP? That is quite problematic. And Yvonne Nelson, yeah, if she's really about Doomsday and she wants to show that she can do it, please, on course no I know it said press no watro and I can't do it on my own. Clearly, that is all you came to tell us, that you can't do it on your own, and you need the people that supported you to support you now. But approach now, you see, no trying to make it look like Ghana fue where we na no mo ka ho, and to this is a man boy maintain say ambaso aye please. You see, please follow the opposite way. No, my intentions. Who say it's about the doom. So now, 5 minutes of attention. Be opposite with the tenor. People that genuinely care about the state of Ghana now will come and support. That is what the king was saying. They will actually show up, unless of course you don't believe. Say you can do all the work that Imani did. Now, would you and now you are here crying on social media. But I believe that if Nelson is influential, do it, and those that will show up will show up. Unfortunately, he might not get Sarkodie fans to show up because one
are they one in
Prince David will say, I don't think we'll show up because he's solidly aligned with this party. And some of them have fallen, but I know DKB is interested. What he has said, there are some that they don't care about the partisan politics. They care about the nation. Kofi Kinata like this, he talks about how Ghanaians look at the well-being, or they like their politics over the well-being. So someone like that, he might show up. So why don't you reach out to those ones rather than trying to draw an expose on the other ones that are thinking about themselves? Because mind you, Yvonne Nelson of 8 years ago, it's not the Yvonne Nelson now. A lot of things has happened to you, your brand. Some of them, to some people, it's not as valuable to them. Not even she's valuable, attractive. They might not want to even associate with the Yvonne. You don't know. A lot of things have changed. So why don't you respect their decisions as individuals, as celebrities who have brands, and how they can also use their brand? Say, Chinchina Cha, me one supporting me, expose you. That is not a nice thing to do.
All right, but I only see it as an open invitation to anybody who's interested. On Mesha will be a say home by force be doom so vigilante. Hey, mommy, yeah. Where into you?
Brakwesi, Mr. Brakwesi.
And your shade.
Anchor demonstration, dear, the pa. Say you bet to your who go abontin so na ya express your interest ni your concerns won ye ma enkoso e wo mining dum so you say enra pa you do me light me say me be ya da beka so okojoge woni nam in fifre prama buffet na me e we say me that's at 3 am na me kita envelope me di hu me ba ho enti no dum so ne de affect ye na in several ways. Yeah, you say hairdressers or Lucy customers, Lucy printing press or to me. So it is actually a problem. Anke we say ye day ye to me a tackle, but sa dum so ya abeya. From the top, right from the top, nobody's willing to address the issue because besine no leader of any institution has been bold enough to tell us that Ghanaians, fellow Ghanaians, this is the current situation we are facing. This is the crisis. Ebia fools are the power say and want touch him say. Like tell us the crank of the issue. Nache say, enyema ekosuni A, B, C, D, Q, F. And ye dear to kwan wa ye pesi ye implementing na emayen resolution and I say emayen a solution to the problem ye facing besine. Obianka shenche. Ye busa energy minister sat down, used the entire interview to blame a government that has been in power 8 years ago. Forgetting that no ene oye accountable asset and net to be a woman or no any bebusan because a bebusan say and doom so near woman mean to me inside mechi 8 years and go and busan minister now no power say I then I face doom so day. I will hold you accountable because you are the one in office now. But clearly these leaders do not care. Until you bomb me pointers ni so. Me fear enkoye demonstration anke ya de papa. Saying na be expressing concerns a good thing. But the question is that are you telling us to say leaders here omo to went to omo nim se problem aye face ni ana. Besi no obianka hwenchen. Ye betu ye hu agu abonten so akwakoye me pacho chini de yichire. Ye ba akwakoye oyechire ye wie. Na se ye wie a obiakra embe acknowledge and say this is what the youth has done. We've heard your concerns. This is how we are addressing it. These are the solutions we are looking to implement. Nothing will happen. It is not a demonstration me koye ding. What is the essence of that demonstration? And was it last week? Yeah, discussing issue where, and I said that Yvonne Nelson may have good intentions as to calling people because you've done it before. So if you know that is what you want to do, why don't you go straight to the point? Rather
Which
than,
point? Which point?
Go straight to the point and call on people that, look, this is the crisis we are facing, and I feel like maybe we demonstration whatever will get our leaders to act. Why go and address an issue? Because in the book, no try me pacho or mention Imani Ghana womb.
I don't remember.
Pacho, on my chapter ni page ni this here check here.
Obo mudi womb. So I didn't na fe ya opese wo sa ye video wo sa ba be kan Imani Ghana na omo pese omo be boa because wo train so omo be fro. Wo train so omo be fro. What stopped you from also reaching out to them? Even in Kukwem saying that, look, last 4 years we did this and it was successful. I think that we can do it again. Why did you reach out to them and they told you no before you came to social media to come and talk about it?
Expose no.
And I make no 80 as a woo intentions now woo ngasa wo de yard and yet that clear as a woo ye dia jiudin. And as a woo ye dia tiudin because of some dents that may or may have not happened some time ago. What you say? And I always say this, the reason why I tell you to me him as a chroma say obia ye bibia or ulterior motive. Even before we, because say doom son say be ye doom lights na ye ensure MPP ni ye ensure NDC ni. Ye ni na ni ye go through. So it's a good cause. But focus on the cause and deliver what you have to deliver. Yvonne Nelson, you still have influence. What you say? Yvonne Nelson tweet here or Twitter. I'm not active on Twitter, on X. But then it trickles down, comes all the way to TikTok, comes all the way to Instagram and other Facebook platforms and all of that. So it shows that you have some level of influence still. So go straight to the point, address the issue, and stop calling out these people and these people didn't support and these people. Who cares? And yet that lumba ne born in you must say and yet the open obi apanka in na ye front macro. What you say? Because maybe the you're kind of saying the goals and aspirations are Imani Ghana looking to achieve. No, doom song can this year, unless of course she can come and prove to us maybe Imani is affiliated to the MPP current government, or even if they are crampona. How does that affect you? Wow, oh yeah, you feeling see a bebano. Yebeba, but me say mum de minko.
Onquire, yebeko.
But
Onquire beko. But questions are mubisani bino is already answered in her release, you know. So let me read some of them for you. I'll say I have reached out to key individuals from Imani, including Kofi Bento and Franklin Kujo, via WhatsApp text, but I'm yet to receive a response regarding their interest in supporting another vigil. Therefore, I'm extending an open call to all Ghanaians, organizations and legal professionals who are willing to join me in pushing for meaningful action to address the current power crisis. And the issue about the Okano on the book, I say in chapter 11 of my book, I am not Yvonne Nelson. I detail the events of the 2015 campaign, shedding light on the behind-the-scenes efforts and collaborations that were instrumental in its success. Some of these included attaining a permit for the Doomso Must Stop vigil from the Ghana Police Service at the police headquarters in Accra, meeting with the Ghana Wulomo to seek permission to hold a vigil on Galan. These were led by Imani Ghana's Kofi Bento, who was the team's legal rep. It was a collective effort, and I want to reiterate that I cannot do this alone.
I'm happy, say. You know, watch Musa Imani Ghana support. Now, me person me busa say the Okas or reaching out to Kofi Bento on WhatsApp. No, was it after or be calling them out on social media? And I say Oko reaching out to them now when yamwaye biano and on Saba social media be calling them out. That's what I want to find out.
I cannot answer
because if that is the case, that is underline word near if so reaching out to them kukwem. and no man fin or no asaba social media and the write-up that she put up no it will give you no clues on your makasada. It was as though I'm waiting not just a union monka said that means it said there's a question mark not just a word you know I don't know.
I think you guys are being too hard on it.
According to her, or say Iman and Richie out to her.
Which
the
one?
First
The
one.
2015 on.
Yes. So again, I know that time, Omu said there was a need to support her to do the Doomsday Vigil.
No, to
And you know, say no, wahuke kane, what they are no, ebia ni ho.
And that's my chest will go to it.
No, and impact no way.
And then it tweeting no impact in that issue.
The thing is, oh, and they know so when I find I will reach out to them. So mummy you. Then time omona reach out to you because you were doing something. So if they are not seeing any positive thing in whatever you are doing now, how do you expect them to get up and come and rally behind you?
What if said they are not interested in this time around because they don't think said this doom saw. Relax. What if they don't think this doom saw is as severe as the 2015 own?
I know you have a decision. It is a whoop see a G2 say.
No, the way I tell you maybe as you ever brought Ghana power. Just say ola and ola bana be ye bibia. Na account. Enti money Ghana no na omna so mo fisi dum so mayana.
Mento ase obu ye.
No, niam bi wo no mo ahu. Ye kan we be fi say. Yes,
susu haha wani na ase wo right.
Because
calm down.
Obi nti ase obeka say ye support dum so no. Debi. Imani aye ba akunti no. Tese ni wias ni nkwa na nyina no. Ese dum so ba no ne kohwe no. En sa ne de ti o man mu. Yes, we na ye wenti we ba na be na so di o. Dum so ye imani no dum so na ba na.
Kwadu na say wo ye project bi. Wo ye project bi na obi na nim say project we dey me na meet me aboa na ye successful. And na nipa na pampa aboa ye successful. What we project no. A brass so person ye the same project. Is it wrong to reach out to the same person?
And I call you no. And I see a idiot. Esra Nansia, or Piebo, and Esra Nansia. And Nansina now Piebo run, and you're Minia who dear, Ebukra financial. Ebia financially they are not fit. And a group where they have focus, they have their priorities. It be a this year no, Sanya Manen count. Oh, be reply. What can reply? Response now. Demand a tweeting. So money man. My sister more baby. And Emre so. No be decide say. Why no man in be decide man? And yet one I bet wrong say. And you also can say. No reach out. So you didn't reach out. And you don't have that power to control them. And you know niye ka say. Only any ma be brave one ya o yenu. Eniema bebre wo mu a ye betra se ye kana amanfo so ye ehu enti wo person ye wa dia you are that powerful today even if it is only on social media na enkoye demo a enye by force certain na akoye demo obetimi aye on social media and it will still have the impact aye nyina ye pe no eno tin ye mso ye ka se mo mfen or point names omo de omo akodom
oyi empanyisi di owo ayi ebro na wo nkokọ ebia no onu se won a wo frefro mo no omo na betin aboa amo watimi atwe dom aba
etwam no omo boa no
na make ebia ohunu se omo na betimi aboa ma ade no atimi adimu eti no Mozuma vutu ni se enye da bia na mo so beso so dum so
bi tu ko ye na on se da bi no aha ko wani move on
yate
move on
eye why ye de besi no na yabo no na yabo de besi ya
we woni pa no die no die chi anko no obeka cho sa agese ne candidate
ya asemi di asem mu bubi sei asem afa de person ya sorry ako no na yabo mami tie o last comment ni enko why
my last comment nko mi hu dia me fanfa
ohuni a fanfa na ye mami nko
no but ola ya o my last comment me ka say ya say ye ti o memu na sebe timemu for na yen to your memu no yen fa yen she. It's so painful. Ola elsewhere in other countries, as little as flood, as little as ensue beto, as little as not to say flood in your way, but person me say bibi bia ebesino. Ye chraw ye ma hu say na asi we na ye the American not say na ye timemu ye ti here ye na ye ba ye ka TikTok ni ne ma ye ka say yen taxi na ya ye sika ya na ye di chichiri kuri na afa ma ya no ya no like nobody cares and it's so sad say ye ti kroma na sebio utua electricity bill but u feel like betumi akọ off e bi wa 2 days near my and then ukobusa ye say one kasa create to timetable we
na fire o ma dey call man
you see man
yeah.
Now president in charge just a candidate winning in a constituency and some of the developers are constituency. Look at the mindset that we of people that have Ola Mamin Kawasem. Look at the mindset that our leaders have. How can a president tell you I just said me candidate winning in a constituency before I can develop the constituency? That ain't in the end, baby. I am going.
Why? I said, "Mona muba na mudu mabufu na mdada."
We are all frustrated human beings. I mean, because if you enter a nation that prioritizes the well-being of the people, every decision that is made, from the penny to the akara, they make decisions. No, who say but once they prioritize the money, you also see the impact it has on the people in the country. And clearly you can see, so when it comes to Ghana, the money, the profit and the tax, it is put ahead of the well-being of the people. Because I mean, don't so to me see. It happens, and to say, see, just you let them, you give them something. Almost somebody media, yeah, they are to try. So we be simple. I agree that clearly we don't care about us, which is why someone like me, so the way me say me cannot because say I don't think demonstration is a powerful thing that can be used, but it's because at the end of the day it will be something you do in futility because also almost do something new and then a demonstration about what you say, but me the man who see
doom so ni na wo Ghana no hu say doom so ana bi ni ho
but you be one na kasa demente
me say empenifo ni say doom so ni ho na wo no hu say doom so ana bi ni ho
na me kan say na make say if impenifo no admit that there is doom so na say me kwa abonti koye demo then they are calling me to say how do we move forward from this, but one more now omoye the recipients of adeni ye koye say sad doom so no is not existent and they be na okogo be bi on beti nipa yi mu wa she da se wada nyane be na obenya na obeka se nyane wo se wada ono na o se wada. Moving on, a global production for the production be by it's called the license. The Italian embassy in a year for 4th, 5th and 6th May. It will happen at the Accra Conference Center. A very beautiful adaptation of an Italian play. We should all be there in our numbers. Me chia at the Japan. The new project for the out. They are nominating for Ghana Music Award USA Best Vocalist. Patro do so among two abandons and mutini ho. More supporting we win a course at the action body. More supporting.
All right, Kojo, you're going.
Yeah,
na
Ghana for Mr. Made the Timam for na Mr. I say your politicians no parties na kwa say omunkomodie ne ye maya ade asen we say maya ade asen to omo begina simpies no ye kasa obekwa akoka niema we ye ya no abeye asa nya manfo no modern born na ye pen no ye yahoto ne hia eti omo be compare saa enti yenso ye mie adwum na ye hu say we demand more Ghana for I said you enye say we na ye ade asin we abai o ye kwan mienu we aye kwan mien sa da bi say kwan ne 100 and ye hia esa mo ye ni nyina amaye na ye hoto ye some de no si wo de na me chia as bills any entire express films crew ni nyina nana kwasi asare otie yankopon ehira obi biara otie entertainment review.
All right, thank you so much Brasami TV
media sedabema Ghana for almost support the premiere of the movie 1957.
Nipa ba kakra de.
Oh yeah, or nipa ba nyet kakra.
Okay.
You better IGP ase. Say ordinary munyam baye. Any other movie personalities are mobile nyina. Ye da obi ase na yasre Ghana for so say on the 17th of May. Kodjon Kansan so a premiere the movie Country Called Ghana. Intino yemfa ho keka na yen support e ho behia se Ghana fo nyina beje sa showing of movies and premiering of movies yatum eno ene ye fapema yebetime agina so de aye good movies de ama Ghana fo nti yesre wo mo minim say a lot of people are criticizing some of our works now by besre wo mo say for now ne de omuma ne nkofo na omo beye kra omuma ne nye immoderation said de beye enko discourage the bra
kasa
omo asem no opa fa opa menfa that's na make enti mesrel say yeguso a ye ya hoden ye de ya hoden bitimi we know we can do much better than ye in sisi aba momo support no kan ho bi na bema yetimi aye the quality na and standard na mo peniti me say 17th there National Theatre ho na Kodjon Kansan a premiere a Country Called Ghana moma nyina yenko in our numbers na yenko support no
see uhuna kache ni say okwa sorry wo Philadelphia meba
yeah
Philadelphia amu ya sorry me hu attendance no it's in thousands but who some more screens or I think you should start premiering from there because I've seen a video of him at church as often they say Philadelphia men nyina bibia Kodjon Kansan ye bia no ye den
no support
he should start premiering Obenyeska
it's true
so one minute ho
it's true that
I just say bia na so for nigga some money nye because me some more screens be bring ho omo kwasoro omo bru be thousands more it was or this one will be out your I saw into the will be 50 Ghana so or 200 or so into the sorry quantity some more 100 be he may not even need to do any other premiere or any carry utu catch no me nam pese me friend catch ba me refi to our kai de catch and say pen for say why na why ye e beba hwe abra wo yare enti no sabre ya wo yare o hwe Philadelphia fo ni nyina be gu a because nya de o mo be free asori aba National Theatre somewhere ti baby o mo ya asori no on she date no nko premiere ho no catch us of say wo say o mo mo amede ani yin wo ha first me pese asori man hwe be first because entokwa wa ko ma papa ni entokwa go to
it's true la me no ya 100%.
Yo yankwan nyame sha why yebeda salamat kuku ase na Isabella so nyame sha Peter ni squad so nyame enshira pa enchia kese nkoma Mr. Daniel Boaben Dambi Ventures somebody me yes they be am see Dambi Ventures itudu boss nyame enshira pa na dom auto fix for so Dansuman KFC opposite o mobie mu tie gidigidi nyame enhira mo ye di si ha na nyame adona ho de ne nkon ho dafofro eye ya wada no ye be hia mu etina mu kakra amamenu apanyi kosi aboaje good afternoon ye damasese mu tie